They had talked and argued for years, trying, they said, to find a way to prevent it. But they failed. No one can be sure who started it, and really that is unimportant.
You must die.
Did you say something?
He says we must die.
Oh, well, if you insist, but come here. Wouldn't it be nicer if we could live at peace with each other?
Okay, I'll be from a friendly planet.
It was disconcerting to see the sun arc in less than a minute. To see a snail race by. My flowers flinging wide their petals to embrace the new day. And the hours speeding across the face of my sundial. And the flowers closing their eyes for the night. It was wonderful. Changes that normally took hours occurring in seconds.
Humans, listen to me. Due to an error in calculation, there are still a few of you left.
You know how I've always felt about this sort of thing?
Do you know how I felt about it? Did you ask me? Did we discuss it? No. You had your business and I had mine. You never asked my advice. Why do you offer yours?
If only to stop the many wild and irresponsible rumors precipitated by a general lack of facts. There has indeed been a displacement in the direction of the polar axis.
Do you really realize the danger?
Craigus, do you think I was better off with Miles?
Miles was a man.
A beast. A filthy, stinking, drunken, insensitive beast.
Miles had his eccentricities, but he was still a man.
And that's so important.
They just leave a hollow shell walking around.
He can still perform his duties.
But he's without a past, without hope. The dream gone.
Almost like being a robot, isn't it?
No offense.
I'm incapable of taking offense. But why is it the more we become like men, the more some of them hate us for it?
Men hate what they fear.
Oh, sure. Now they want to read about the filthy, self-destructive force humanity carries around rotting in its belly now, when it's too late.
It's never too late for a good story well written.
The human race has been poisoning itself for years with a great big smile on its fat face.
Well, that's how it is, Pete. People don't care about the news until it becomes personal.
A thing like this. Are you really doing it out of spite? If so, why? What have I done to earn your hatred?
I don't hate you. I feel sorry for you.
Don't be trite. Be an artist, be a musician, even be a poet. But express your freedom some other way.
Now, what does this mean to us in our daily lives? Well, some of the seasons, as we know them, may be disturbed and change their intensity. But it is not a catastrophe, nor is it the millennium. Geologists and astronomers have long had evidence that the tilt of the Earth has been altered more than once in the history of its evolution, and it has survived them all.
We're about to produce an all-purpose human being, an hermaphrodite, immortal. Can't you feel our bodies merging?
We have to study for years to learn what you pick up by plugging into a brain for 2 hours.
We don't refer to the father-mother as a brain.
Your father-mother's an electronic computer, just a machine.
Your parents were machines. It's just that they were engineered with flesh and bones. Neither are ideal components.
You came off a production line.
I know who created me. Hollister Evans in the Mark 47. You have to accept your creator on faith.
Who created your creator?
Yours.